Right, so I'm gonna walk you guys through my leg day. I do overhead press on this day, but mainly it is a lower body day. So still kind of in a transitional phase where I'm trying to figure out how I want to program. But I decided that, I'll work up to a comfortable squat single to kind of see where exactly I'm at, and then maybe try to push the squats a little bit. I've already had my second lower body day for the week, and I am gonna start trying low bar squats. So right here I am doing high bar / mid bar, but I'm working up to a comfortable single. Just get that skill practice in and kind of gauge where my strength is right now on the cut. And I am about 20 pounds down from when I did my heaviest squat, which was a while ago, and that was about 309. But this is the heavy single here. This is 350 pounds, and it moved relatively well, relatively comfortable. I'm really trying to work on my walkout to make sure that it's consistent and that I am only taking the 2 necessary steps, and making sure that it settles before I brace and go down. I think that one thing that I could probably work on a little bit is to have a little bit less hesitancy. So I am letting the bar settle, but I think I am waiting a little bit too long. And then for the back off sets, I decided to just do doubles. So that's the plan that I will stick with for a few weeks, and then I'll write out an actually structured program to push those numbers a little bit. But because we are kind of maintaining right now, kind of on a cut, weight hasn't really dropped too much, so technically not really on a cut. So, but the main goal is preservation of muscle, but then also if we can gain a little bit of muscle, that would be nice too. But then after this, as you can see, as the on the screen was a bloody grinder, but I was able to match my OHP PR of 185. That felt pretty good. And one thing that I am trying to do with OHP is to really have an aggressive approach of it. As you can see, I really pull myself into the rack position and then I immediately press. One issue though that I am seeing with doing this approach, and I usually don't do this and I was trying it out, is that I did not do a walkout, and I think that just causes some issues, because then I strained my neck a little bit, worrying about whether or not the bar was going to go back down to the U-rack. And then for deadlifts, worked up to a heavy single as well. This is just fun for me. So we have here 415. Felt pretty good. I am a little bit slower off the floor, just because of my leverages, but overall that single felt good, and I think that I was just gonna continue to progress that, do some type of RDL on my secondary day and see how that goes. And then following the deadlift, we did some belt squats. This is the winning belt squat, and I did do sets of pause belt squats for the first 2 sets, and then for the last set just did a non-paused, and just kind of knocked out a few reps, and these felt pretty good. I think I'll probably stick with the pause reps for a little bit, just so that my knees can feel good. My right knee tends to get a little bit banged up when I push a little bit too hard. So we'll try to strengthen the tendons a lot more first. Here's the set, the non-pause set of belt squats, and then after this, I usually do a few more workouts as well, but I didn't film all of it. And this day is a pretty long day. It's like a 2-hour or so workout. Could be longer, honestly, if I tried. And then this, just do the 45-degree hypers. They don't have a very high one, so I am having to, curl up the plates a little bit. These would be a lot nicer to have, to be able to do with the barbell, but the space does not allow for it. And then also it's just not high enough. But I will continue to do these. They just feel really good on my lower back. And I think that it's been really reinforcing my hips to keep them strong. So we'll get strong soon. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.